Wrong one. I got distracted. As one does. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good and you can hear me. If I'm a little too quiet, let me know. We'll fix it. But we're gonna move chat like here-ish. Anyways, I got distracted. But we are no longer distracted. And we're joined by my favorite. Oh look, Carver reached a 25 stream streak. That's crazy, Carver.
So you are half correct.
Am I half correct?
Oh, wow. No. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what is that tunnel?
We're just digging a bunch just so that we can mine Pokemetal.
Mood, okay.
It's a strat that I found through YouTube. That if you go to this specific layer underground, you can find a bunch of Pokemetal.
Have a good nap, Carver.
Yeah.
I had ice cream, so I feel better. As one does.
Nice.
The way I added so many mods, I gotta see like if they work. Oh, nice.
Wrong transformation. There you go. Nice.
I'm so happy. It's goofy.
What was that?
It's so goofy, but I modded my game so that I could date one of the guys who's not dateable.
Oh.
Such is life. Oh, Lucy's live. I'm gonna open Lucy in a new tab.
Ah, this is the weird, glitchy block that I sometimes see.
That's awful.
Hmm. Bow, wow, wow, wow. Bow, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I will say your mic still gives that like mobile sound I was talking about. Alright. More. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize there was more here. Dang. Wee. Okay. Now to grab the Pokemetal that I probably mined. Eh. Boom. I have almost 3 stacks of Pokemetal, which is more than enough, but I am in the zone. I have to be careful though, because I am running low on food. I can only afford to make 4 potato steaks. I gave 2 of them to Radish. But I still had 3 more steaks after that. They're just the regular ones, so I won't have as much power with my Rock Smash. Wee. Something funny about just tunneling into the edge of the world. Come a run on over. And that is another stack. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad that I'll at least have plenty of rare Pokemetal. I may 3D print. Well, I don't have to 3D print the Silver Bell or the Tidal Bell. That's what it's called. It's just it never rains in my Cloud Island like ever, and if it does, it's like very rare. It's like I never see Lugia, so I don't have the feathers for it. How did I get so many stacks? Um, that is the power of this layer, Radish. Just, um, as long as you just keep tunneling through, um, you get a lot. That's why I swapped to this method, because I found a lot of Pokemetal this way, even though there is so much sand. I did run out of potato steaks, so it is going to be slightly more annoying trying to get to break these, but, you know. I always have Magnemite, but still. I'm happy that I have a lot of Pokemetal as well. Or rare Pokemetal. I have like 53 to my name. Ah! Water.
Mm.
I need to get rid of this. Wah. No, that made it worse. No! I need to get rid of this water. There, that's better. That's why you have to specifically dig down 6 blocks, or at least until you find moss, and then you dig down one more time, and then you'll have just the right spot to be able to just dig a tunnel without water getting in the way. And even if you reach the border, that water is not going to spread. The only way the water will spread is if you break too much of the ceiling. Um... Okay. Ah! Even though I expect it every time, it's still so funny just falling off like that. And the effects of food have worn off. Yay. Let's see. Only 2 more steaks. And they're not even the good kind.
Oh my gosh, Cheshley, thank you for doing your apple
Ah!
munching.
Oh. Goodness. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You love the random dill scream. Yeah, you just get the scream out of context.
And like, it's funny because I'm like not saying anything either, because I'm like,
It's like I was screaming at Cheshley's apple a day.
I added a mod.
Oh yeah, Apple is adding a bunch of Mistria mods.
Yeah, so I made one where Hayden is super young and he looks really cute now. I can't pull it up that way, but I can definitely pull it up this way. I did a young Hayden mod and I'm sorry, but I love it. They do have a long-haired one as well. I think the colors don't show up as good, so if they look yellow, they're not, I swear. But there is a long-haired one though. I was gonna try it on here, but I can't get the thing to work. Also, we got Earl. We changed. We put so many mods on, guys. Most of them, 99% of them, cosmetic. If you'd like to see what I mean, I will show you. Yeah.
Okay, I only have one more steak.
Let's see. Every time you keep saying steak, I'm thinking like vampire steak, you know, like.
Yes, vampire steak. That is exactly what I have.
Hey, it could be.
Ah.
Alright, here was one of my first aesthetic mods, was the house. The second one was upgrading my storage. Cause yeah. And then, let's see, good, okay, and then, alright. Let's see. And then I did change, I think it'll show. I changed Rias's look as well, and he looks so good. And then what else did I do? I have like 20 mods on here right now. A lot of them are more or less cosmetic. Like, this one's supposed to have worked, and it's not working. I have to get a gift for Rena. What was I gonna do? I have so many mods. But my calendar one isn't working, and I don't understand why. Who else did I mod? I think it was just those two. I changed his look, so he's a little beefier.
Okay. I can no longer use Graveler to break the Pokemon. I have used all of my stakes.
Oh no.
That's what happens when I'm on my Cloud Island. I don't have as many resources, so. Let's see. I can break the Pokemon on the ceiling, though. I think I might have gotten potato seeds in the island. I have to check. You'll have to be careful with this Pokemon. You ran out a long time ago. Yeah. I had to use these carefully. We'll head back soon. But I definitely need to make more burgers. But I don't want to just make the simple hamburgers. I want to make the potato ones. I just need more potatoes. In both games, actually. Or in both the island and the main campaign, I need more potatoes. I need to get better with that. Alright, well, I got to a total of 4 stacks and 27 Pokemetal. I got 66 plus 1 rare Pokemedal. Um, I'm satisfied for now. But I need to get out of here and I need to figure out how to get out of here.
Not the potatoes.
Yes, we always need more potatoes. You gotta make more potatoes for me, Cheshley. Ah, here we are. You don't even have one potato? Well, too bad. You gotta find some.
The new bullying type, potato bullying.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Cheshley, since you're on Apple's end, how does Apple sound to you?
Yeah, I'm also curious because if I sound too low, I want to fix that.
Um, I'm just curious because I have a really hard time understanding what Apple's telling me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe there was like a mic change with Discord, but
Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it
yeah.
up. Oh, am I? Okay, hold on.
Right. Mm,
We're gonna fix that. Okay. I'm hoping that's better. If that's too loud, let me know. Does it sound any better or no?
um, it's not a volume issue, it's that you sound muffled.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's the problem that I've been having personally.
That's weird. Hold on.
I think the stream mic is fine. It might just be the output on Discord might be different.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm assuming it sounds much better now.
Yes. I didn't think it was a stream issue. I think it was a Discord one. That sounds much better.
Good. I'm so happy to hear it.
You
Cause
will
I was
be
gonna
able to know
say.
when you watch the VOD later.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so bad. I was about to say because I was like, I'm good on my end, but then I realized it was using the computer mic the entire time, which love.
Mm, you're a legend, Radish. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Um, I really need to figure out a potato situation. Let me see. Um, would I happen to have... Oh, I just realized I never told you I sent you an invite.
Wait, what?
I never told you I sent you an invite. That is completely my fault.
An invite for what?
Share chat.
Oh, I wish you would have said that. Yeah. Hold up.
I did that like half an hour ago, but I never thought to mention it.
It's funny because I was thinking about that and I was like, hold on. How do I like accept it even though it's been like a hot minute?
If it doesn't work, I can try setting it again. Oh, there you go.
All right. I was about
There
to
you go.
say.
Okay. I only have 6 potato seeds to my name. Let's see. Oh! Oh, Carver's napping right now, but his Altaria's here.
Nice. cute.
Which means that I have to move someone out of the Carver house.
Sorry, Snorlax, you gotta go and live in my house.
No, not Mosslax. Mosslax stays.
Darn.
Spinnerack is temporary. Well, I can't actually move Mosslax into the house, but I can move Mosslax's dish. Move Carver out? Ah, yes. I'm gonna evict Carver out of his own house. Hello there, Spinnerack. I'm going to temporarily put you into Clem's house.
Poor thing's just getting moved all around.
Yeah. And then we'll move Altaria into Carver's house, since Carver requested Altaria. And I just realized that Carver also wanted Espeon, but I need to play during the day to get Espeon. Dang it. No. I really need to start at better times, but it doesn't help that my sleep is kind of messed up again.
Don't worry, we can fix that.
You're gonna try calling me in the morning.
Maybe not that, because I know you need sleep, but there are options.
Any items before you go? Like any recipes or anything? Let me see. Is there anything else I need? I need more paint, but I don't know how I would get more paint. Because here's the thing, I need berries. I need like a lot more berries than the Pecha berries that I have here. And the apple and chesto berries, but I haven't really had any luck on the Dream Islands. Yeah, I can print the berries probably. I just have to get the photos of them again. If I go to the developer island and take photos, I can probably 3D print those. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I need. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have the berry trees on me. You can make vending machine with 2 copper, 2 metal, 2 glass. I also have the recipe for a vending machine. I got the recipe recently while you were sick, I think. Let me see. I know I have it because I found it in a ripple. I think it was during that lucky day where I was getting a lot more ripples than usual. Oh god, I know I have it here. Let me start from the top. Down, down. Here it is. I need more copper ingots. Thankfully, I have a bunch of copper ore. I just need to get a fire type. A lot of the things I actually need require 3D printing. Like, the only flying fire type in this game is Charizard. and Charizard is gonna take a while to get, because you need the berry basket, which, well, I might have the recipe for a berry basket. Oh, thanks. Let me see. If not, I can always 3D print it, but I have to go to the... Okay, yeah, I have the recipe for a berry basket, but of course, I need the berries in question. So... Why did I need a flying fire type? Oh, I want to illuminate the pixel art. And the only way I can really properly illuminate it without having to put a bunch of electricity or like transmitters is with torches. I have Magby and Charmander, it's just they can't fly. I want to put something on here. Well, I don't have Magby, but I have Charmander. Anyways, I can get the copper ore smelted in this one. I have a bunch of Pokemetal now, including 86 rare Pokemetal. I definitely need to get more fire types. I'll make all the metallic furnaces I can make, which is 2. And that's because I lack the Pokemetal, but that will change soon. But I also need to make more Tinka Gears, so I will probably give some more iron ingots to Tinkaton. I also have a regular furnace, but that's gonna take 5 years. Boom. Boom. Bop. Bop. Flareon! Where's Flareon? You're in here, right? No. You're probably outside somewhere then. Oh. Oh, hi. I was looking for you. Come here. And... yeah, I need more fire types. Let me see what fire types I can spawn in here. Magby, which we need the flower bed, the pretty flower bed in particular. We've got Magmar, which Magmar I think I need. I have the smelting furnace, I just need to, you know. In mod view, you have the power to ban everyone. You won't. I can imagine it for some reason, Sage.
I like how it gave her. Oh. Oh my god, do I really? Yes, please. Please do that, Sage. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. I'm so happy to have you as a mod. Because I don't know what mod view looks like. Because, usually every time I feel like I'm modding for one of you guys. Oh my goodness. Dude. Chashley. Chashley was like, Sage banned me. I can't. You're ridiculous. Oh. That's so funny though. I didn't have Chick-fil-A ice cream actually. I did have normal ice cream. I was gonna eat my Chick-fil-A ice cream, but my mom's feeling sick, so I gave it to her. But because she can't eat anything, and I was like, okay, we'll eat ice cream. So, yeah. I felt bad though, cause she just kind of got sick out of nowhere, and I was like, we can fix this with ice cream. I can't believe you're sick again. That is honestly the worst. Oh god, it's Saturday market, and I have no money. That's bad.
Mm. No worries. It's like almost 3 a.m. for you.
Oh my god, it's so late.
Radish is also a night owl.
Oh my goodness.
No, but I've heard of it.
I've heard of RuneScape. Oh, is it? I could believe that. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to. I think my brother used to play RuneScape, but I couldn't tell you if I'm being honest. I hope you sleep well,
No
Radish.
problem. What Apple said. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad I got to see you again.
I hope you feel
And hope
better.
you feel better. Plain so. Ah! Mm. We might be getting Riolu on this Cloud Island soon.
Nice.
It's not the Pokemon I need, it's just it happens to spawn in the habitat that I'm about to make. Pokemon I actually need is Scorbunny.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's a fire type. I need to get a bunch of fire types or all the Pokemetal we got.
I'm also sad Jirachi is not in this game.
The only thing I can eat is apples. But like compared to when I first played this game, apples barely restore any stamina because you just get so much more. That's why I don't use them as much anymore. I
I
give
was
them
gonna
to
say that
Pokemon
makes
instead.
sense.
Yeah, because the apples are tiny.
Look, I'm doing my best, okay?
I got Eevee instead.
Nice.
Which, you know what? That's fine. I like Eevee. Hello, Eevee. I feel like Clem wouldn't mind if I temporarily put Eevee in the giant tower.
Do you get Eevee to evolve into the different types, or do you have to find the different types based off of different,
Pokemon cannot evolve in this game. The
Okay.
only way that you're going to get the other Pokemon are,
habitats and stuff?
yeah. That's why I have Vaporeon, Flareon, stuff like that. Oh, Vaporeon, that was the other one I was forgetting. I don't have all the evolutions in this area yet. I'm gonna head back to the... I'm gonna head back to the main area and give Mossax a carrot. I know Cheshley will appreciate that.
Hmm.
There you go, Mossbox.
I wanted to do something, but I don't remember what it was. The game sound is really satisfying. It is the game sound. I like Loki, as you can tell. I just start listening and I get lost in it.
That's me with Pocopia.
Definitely understandable. Like the music in Pocopia is probably the most soothing music ever.
Hmm. Alright, I need to make more. I need to get more trees into my island so that I can make the exact shade of green that Carver wants. I agree. Although there are certain daytime tracks that I prefer over nighttime. It might just be because I hear the nighttime music the most because that's just when I stream. But, you know, like I prefer the daytime music for the Skylines. I still can't believe I don't have the recipe to make a TV. Oh no, it's starting.
Me too.
And I woke up late, so that's saying something. I need to replace the bathtub here with the Azumarill bathtub.
That thing is so cute.
Oh no, I left it in the wastelands, I think. No! I gotta go grab it. You're finally playing off stream Pocopia, and you will begrudgingly go to Rocky Ridges first. Trust me when I say you will love the characters there, though. Ooh. New music. I gotta add that to the collection. There's the bathtub. Tangrowth is sleeping on top of a spaceship. He's not even sleeping on top of it, he is literally floating.
Mm. It's only been an hour, but I'm so sleepy.
Hmm. I had no plans to attack him, Cheshley.
Mm.
Oh, he woke up. I'm not in good enough spirits to push Tangrowth off the sky. You had to switch over to make sure. Don't worry. Okay. I'm getting rid of this. Forgot to ask how you've all been. No worries. Personally, I'm not feeling the greatest at the moment for reasons, but I'm managing.
I'm just really tired for some reason.
I'm not tired, just kind of sad.
The normal nighttime sadness.
No, there actually is contributing reasons.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what Cheshley said.
Oh no, Cheshley's mimicking me. I said the exact same thing to you earlier. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. If it makes you feel better, I'll say this one time only. He's made of vines and not
Mm.
um it's sort of silly seeing you say that, but
It's funny because I actually know what that's from.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you saying facts. It got me to laugh, so you'll take it as a win. Dang it, Cheshley, you know my weakness. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Oh wait, no, I don't want to put that away. Bow, 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 bow. Why am I always carrying so much stuff? It's because there's so many items in this game. It never ends. heart scale. Have I gotten that in this game yet? No, that's new. Apparently, that's a really rare item to get in this game. Why is love rare? I don't know. Asking the hard questions.
For real though.
I don't know, but I'm happy to... Wait a minute. I'm happy to spread it. I'm happy to spread it.
Wow!
I'm happy to spread it.
Did you?
Because if there's one thing that makes me feel better, it's actually sending love to my friends.
Did you purposely send that to Little Candy App to my mod?
Yeah, yes.
You're ridiculous. But thank you, but that was goofy. Oh, that was funny. Thank you, but also... I don't know what to say about that. I'm just gonna stick with thank you. Because that was
You're very welcome.
silly, but, you know, I'm not gonna say no. I wonder if you can reject subs. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Be like, no, actually, I don't want these.
Wow, you are so, You are so grateful.
Watch me just reject yours. Save your money. But thank you either way.
You're very welcome. I did notice that the bot wasn't sub when you were streaming yesterday, but I really wanted to surprise you with the 10 bomb.
Oh, you're definitely doing a lot of surprising, that's for sure.
When I see friends not feeling well, I want to contribute to every way I can. Even if it means monetarily if I can afford it.
I want to do the same. I can't. Which is goofiness.
It's okay, I don't expect it.
Don't
don't
worry,
feel like
you're gonna
I-
get ambushed by it eventually.
I don't think I deserve any money from anyone, so that's why I give subs.
Well, count your days, Buster, because as soon as I get a job, it's your turn.
No. Why did I
You
sound
should
like
be
Glinda for a
afraid.
moment? Who is Glinda, Shashley? Sounds like
Popular.
Linda from Phineas and Ferb.
You're gonna be popular.
No, I'm not. I'm.
No, that's the song Glinda sings.
I know.
But
It's
also
just.
you are
I
gonna
know.
be
I know.
popular.
I know you were making a reference. It's just. I'm moving backwards.
Well, it's okay. Just because you move backwards doesn't mean you can't move forwards eventually.
Maybe.
This is very random, but I'm always, like, happy instead of saying no, you always say maybe.
Yeah, I don't say no, but you know.
Like, it's like you are partial to the idea.
Wait, what am I partial to the idea of?
I don't know, of whatever whatever you're kind of uncomfortable with, you're like, maybe. You always say maybe, and I think it's funny because I'm like, yeah, maybe you're almost there.
No.
Like, maybe is always better than a no, so I mean.
No. No.
You're just knowing
Uh,
me now.
uh, well, not like that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You're ridiculous.
I blame you. Um, I I think I'm ready to go back to the island. Also, yeah, I think I will forever be uncultured, because there are always things I've never heard of that everyone else has.
You can't know everything and everything. Everything and anything.
Well, I know that. I don't think I need to know everything, but there are a lot of things people know that I don't. Oh, now that you're here, Chesley, I wanted to tell you that I got more Martinelli's. That apple juice.
Oh.
I got it in honor of you. Like I said, if friends aren't feeling well, I will contribute in any way I can, even if it's spiritually. So I got the apple juice that you like.
I need to go to the store and see if I can find that.
Now I got Magby. Magby, I want you to set something on fire.
Oh,
I want you to smelt stuff for me.
I thought you were just gonna commit arson there for a second.
Wait, how did these get smelted? Yes, the Chesley burns things.
You know, you smelt
That's
it, you
your
dealt
job. Okay, if it's your job, Chesley, you're going to come over and smelt these items for me. Go. Use your fire. You just got your little avatar guy from Etsy. You're excited to join the cool kid crew. Nice. I feel bad. I want to use my webcam more. It's just, when it comes to Pokopia, I've just been really in the zone. Honestly, I'll just say it. I haven't been myself lately. Which is, like, both a good and bad thing, because, like, I've been having fun, but, like, I've seriously fallen out of the routine that I like to be in. So I really want to change that if possible, even if it means I have to stop playing Pokopia. Because what people have been seeing on my end for the past few weeks is not what I strive to be. For off days when you don't have any spoons. That is, very fair. Yeah. Normally I feel low energy just because it's at night, but actually, there actually have been several reasons. Sometimes it just piles up. It's okay to use it every once in a while. It still gets you going, even if it's slower. This is very true. Like, it has been a very, cozy month of March, to say the least. Minus the Bave songs from the beginning of the month prior to Pokobia.
Aw, Sage,
Sorry, you're
that's
still
so
here.
cute.
You're just having a really
That's
sweet conversation with your dad about his little outcasted sometimes at work or in social situations, sometimes even without realizing it. But you're like, it's your superpower.
like that's cute that you're like it's a superpower.
I love that. It's funny you would have fun in Reagan. I appreciate that. Like, like I know that my friends are always willing to support, but the thing is, like, I'm not satisfied with myself, and I feel like if I'm gonna have fun and really enjoy myself, like, um, I need to like make the stream what I want it to be. You call your dad daddy, it's not weird. I
I,
mean,
I don't think it is.
Clem calls their mom mama, so like, I think it's the same thing. I don't think it's weird. I know people have made the term daddy sound weird
But that's
because
on
of games like
them.
Who's Your Daddy. Yeah, like I know some people will say mommy, and I don't think that's a problem. He's your best friend. I love that.
Yes, Sage, preach.
I feel like I'm having deja vu because I feel like Sage was saying the same thing to you yesterday.
Pretty much. But like it's a really good way to approach it. Like you if you think of yourself as your friend, would you ever tell your friend like these terrible things you tell yourself, you know?
No, like I've been told this before. Um, I got Riolu, by the way.
Nice.
Um, it's hard to treat myself like my friends because I don't see myself as a friend. Energy conservation is an important thing. This is true. I got both Score Bunny and Riolu. I remember Sage mentioning that yesterday as well. I personally, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to go that direction, but like, I obviously respect anyone who is. But what's it called? I definitely agree with that when it comes to like, my friends. They're all important. They are priceless and very important, but it is very hard to feel that way about myself for a variety of reasons. Bow, bow, bow. You can Uno reverse this. Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
I love it. Uno reverse it.
We're going to move Riolu into the Apple House when that gets made.
Bet.
But for the time being, I... Okay, so I already know that you want Riolu and Dratini. I can fit two more Pokemon.
Mm, is Mimikyu in this game? That's honestly just
Yeah.
a genuine. Yeah, I want Mimikyu. Bet.
I don't have the materials yet, but I
Hey,
can 3D print that.
that can be a long term thing.
Well, the environment level increased. Finally. Oh god, Sage. Or not Sage, Cheshly. That's what you meant by the Uno reverse.
Yeah, you know, actually, I'm in pain now because you're being mean to yourself. Actually,
That doesn't exactly help me.
no,
That only makes me sad.
no.
Because here's the thing. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
When my friends were feeling under the weather earlier this week, I actually was getting super sad.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
okay?
yeah. But no, it's a me problem. Because what I try to think about is what's it called? If a friend of mine wasn't feeling well, would it make them feel better if I was worrying about them like constantly? No. So I try to keep my head up despite that. Like I feel bad and always want to reach out, but I, what? To keep my head up. Honest listener, promise. I appreciate that, Sage. I think the main thing to think about is, we're streaming to the entire world right now. So, there are some things I'm willing to mention, but some things
Not
that I
all
want
of
to say
them.
privately. When you think about it, we are streaming to the entire world. It is an honor to worry about me.
Oh.
And I feel like if I actually had the ability to cry, that would have been a moment where I would have.
Oh.
But I can't. I wish I could though.
One day you're gonna just cry, like,
I
for no
think the
reason.
only no the only way I will okay. I can think of 2 times where I've genuinely cried tears of joy. It was in 2021, prior to a major depression I had, when I spent time with one of my bestest friends in the whole world. They did a really sweet thing for me for around my birthday. What else? And then I cried to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon ending for Explorers of Sky. Because you have to leave, like, your partner.
What?
That was in 2024.
They're like, hey, guess what? Sadness.
Y'all don't cry at least once a day? No.
I wish I did. I'd probably feel so much better.
You cry all the... I feel like all of my friends cry all the time.
Yeah,
Well,
Clem,
okay,
Clem
that's...
also said.
Okay, when I put it that way, it sounds mean. I don't mean it like that, but, you
In
know...
a good way.
Yeah. Like when I say super kind things, like, it warms my friends' hearts, but... Man. Wait, security camera 4. Oh, this one. No, if you got rid of it, Jenna, if you could take even a tenth of your pain away, I would. A lot of people have a tenth, and then none of us would hurt so bad. And that's fair. Anyone in chat who doesn't care doesn't need to be my viewer anyway. There are a lot of messages I need to catch up on. There are a lot. We would literally never ever be the same. Someone who doesn't matter or someone who's a bad person wouldn't have that effect on so many people. if you were not here anymore, me, Apple, so many others would be forever broken and left with a large, Dylan-shaped hole in our hearts forever.
That's very true.
I, I have a question.
We might have an answer.
Is it bad that I think about that a lot?
Like in which way?
What if, what if I wasn't around?
We'd all be
I
really
think-
sad.
I think it's the question from like years ago. That makes me think about that a lot.
Did something happen recently?
Yeah. Or was it kind of one of those days? Sometimes, most of the time, if I'm feeling under the weather, it's usually because, the darkness, nighttime. I have a lot less energy at around this time of the day because, what's it called? Let's take the latter half of the year, for example. The fall is when I get seasonal depression because the sun sets earlier. And literally October is always the worst month of the year for me because I just feel so out of it and just not me. Because I get a lot of like depressive thoughts at around that time. But what's it called? Around this time of the year, I actually start getting more energy because, as you probably know, the sun is now setting at around 7 o'clock, and that makes me happy. Soon it'll set at like 8:30, and that'll be the best thing ever. But, yeah.
We were just talking about that not that long ago, Sage.
So awful getting fake. Consider getting fake light up the. Yeah, we were actually mentioning. I seriously need to get on that because
Yeah, you
I think
actually
that
should.
a lot. I don't have to worry about that now because like as much because the sun is setting later, but you know, it depends on the framing. If you weren't around, who would take care of your dog? Who would let your friends? No, that keeps you going. That's very fair. Like I feel like if I ever think about it, Chash, it's not like in a super like gruesome way, but just like I think exactly in the way that you described it. I feel like you have the exact opposite. You're only happy in fall and winter.
That's so funny. I relate to that pretty well.
Yeah, October's your favorite month of the year. It's too
Spooky
dark, and the
season.
spookiness gets me a little sad. Christmas helps me. There's a lot of joy and cheer, and everyone being together really helps a lot. In the same way, November, Thanksgiving. Costumes are fun, but other than that, I guess just like the I've been having a hard time. Your home is Halloween year round. My Halloween has actually been a lot more difficult for me in recent years, and I need to figure out how to cope with it. Look at Horizons Island. I'm happy in the summer for several reasons. Number one, I hate the cold. Two, the sun sets later. Number three, my birthday. 4. No college. There are several reasons. Um, yes to the first thing, no to the second thing. I'm not searching for the second thing personally. I have IRL friends, but we've kind of sort of been. We're a lot more distant now because that's kind of what happens with high school friends. You go to college and you
Go to separate colleges and you don't really get to keep in touch as much. And get busy and life happens.
it's like nothing bad ever happened, just life got busy for all of us.
You would have hated me as a college friend because I would have just come up and talked to you, and your anxiety would have spiked like a roofie.
Yeah. Really think seeing people in person makes such a huge difference. Mentally, not that you don't love you guys, but you're low key. All might just be a figment of.
The way I feel that spiritually sometimes, I'm like, are we real? Do we exist?
What I've definitely learned through therapy is that I need to meet
Online friends. My life will get so much better.
The problem is,
I keep saying, I keep imagining meeting online friends, and based on therapy, I actually need to plan stuff. I need to talk to someone and be like, hey, would this be something you're comfortable with? And if so, what is a good time and where should we go? Because that will change a lot. And during the times that I can't have that, have some way to sort of emulate that. For example, FaceTiming can be a really helpful thing. And I think a certain fruity friend would knows that. You were in alpha. Huh?
They're talking about sorority stuff, which I can't tell you I understand at all, but I'm happy for you guys.
Same. I'm also confused.
Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, we were gonna do Avatar.
I hate to be a party pooper.
You don't
I
want
think
to.
Apple, I think I know Apple knows. I think Apple knows what I'm gonna say. I don't like watching movies. I'm making an exception to watch a movie this weekend because the Mario movie's coming out, but I don't really enjoy myself during movies. But
It'd be fun to watch Avatar together, though, since it's only like 30 minutes an episode. Well, I think it's like 20 minutes, actually. I don't know if those are flagged
however,
for
the
anything.
idea
of like a group hangout does sound really fun.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that we can definitely do.
like I'm totally down with the idea. It's just movies where I'm like, that's kind of
what Apple Clam Carver and I have done. It would be great to expand the circle.
I am
Yeah,
always
like
down to
silly
watch a
visual
Studio
games.
Ghibli movie.
I have almost every single Jackbox game.
What is Jackbox?
Basically a bunch of party games. Depending on the pack, there's like different things that you can play.
Ooh.
It can be as simple as trivia. It can be silly things like a rap battle. Designing your own shirts. Yeah, those two, they're so fun. Yeah, I don't play them as much nowadays, but every once in a while I don't mind. So bad, like Quiplash. Um, don't ever play Quiplash with Rex's friends. Send you an invite, you'll be there. You need to plan something you're totally down. You're about to have a lot of time on your hands.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. We'll, we will definitely plan out something for sure. I think that could be fun. It's
What?
and there's just been talking for an hour. It's crazy over there. All social media external movies are super banned. Huh.
Interesting. Wow. Coming here must be a very unique experience.
It can be pretty wild just how different parts of the world are. Can't use YouTube, Twitch, or anything. No online friends. I think Chesh herself was mentioning this the other day, but um, like online friends can genuinely make a really huge impact. Like, it's true that you don't have those physical interactions, like they're not in front of you in person, but like actually building connections, hanging out, playing games, it still can be a really important thing and proves that like you don't actually need to be there to form like a really deep friendship. I would love to meet all of you guys someday, but like until then, like being able to spend time with everyone has been like a really special thing and a huge gift.
Because it's still social interacting no matter what, no matter which way, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Can we all go to Korea and visit Apple? I don't even have a passport. The only way I'm meeting Apple in a short time span is if I'm like, all right, I'm gonna plan something for May and June. Other than that, no. It's not that hard, yelling listener. Online friends are really helpful for people with anxiety and autism. Hey, that's me. Maybe that's why it's helped. But yeah. As someone with both, it removes a lot of the masking stressors. Exactly. It's funny, you would think that, as the streamer, that I would be a lot more nervous interacting with people. Um, honestly, um, my streams are probably the most comfortable I've ever been, I would say. I guess knowing that it's my environment, just playing games I feel like, and just, I guess chatting with everyone, I guess gives me that confidence that I don't usually have when I'm not streaming. That's why, it can help a lot. And then there's, of course, that invisible audience. That's a term I like to use a lot. It's like I know I have an audience, but it's not a physical audience. Like, here's the thing. If I could you imagine if like 20 people were in front of you watching you play a game? Like that is much different than 20 viewers in a stream. Like it's pretty wild just how one change could like easily spike like anxiety. Not thinking about looking at me in the eye, not thinking about where your hands are, not thinking about when's the appropriate time to breathe, not worried about sinning. Exactly. That's why a lot of people in Twitch or Discord are on the spectrum or have other similar neurodivergent tendencies or characteristics.
It kind of makes sense.
That could very well be a possibility. I feel like most people, most if not all people I know are neurodivergent. I feel like I used to think of Twitch and other places as like places where the weird people hang out. But then you realize you were weird as well, and now you're like, dang, weird people are actually cool sometimes.
It's you gotta find the right weird people.
I personally didn't think much of Twitch when I first heard about it in 2018. But when I actually made my account in 2019, um, that's when things changed significantly. And then a couple months later, I would start streaming. And 6.5 years later, here we are. Again, that is the huge irony. I may be the youngest out of everybody here, but I am a grandparent when it comes to streaming. You only downloaded Discord when you started streaming because you used to think it was cringe. That's fair.
See that I hate people like that. Like not willing to treat people like people just because they're different question mark. Like that's stupid.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone feels this way, but you feel good about yourself on being yourself on stream because your audience comes to you. They can leave whenever they want. You feel like you're bothering them.
That's true.
This is true. It's like your own environment. Versus if you were like in another place.
Yeah, like when I was
I
younger.
myself.
No, go ahead.
What's up? Okay. I myself, if I'm collabing with someone, that's one thing. But if it's a situation where I'm not streaming, I often get nervous wondering, like, are the people in this chat, will they actually want to hear me speak a lot or my commentary and stuff? Which is why I often end up being a lot quieter versus if I was here. I noticed that when we did the On Together streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, obviously, I know you wouldn't mind, but it's like the anxiety.
Yeah.
It's there. Never thought about this, but it's true. You feel that way sometimes, like you're bothering people. Definitely felt outcast in social situations a lot, and a lot of times, it's sure it was your own mental overthinking. If you were projecting or something, that's completely fair. Life is complicated. There are a lot of things to think about. Exactly. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, um, stretch break. Oh my goodness, I will stretch just for you, Swamos. Um, at the end of the day, there's one important thing that everyone should realize, and it's that it may not seem like it, but we were given the gift to live during this time where we could all meet one another. Like, what are the odds that all of us could actually meet up like this? Like, it's a really special thing that I often think about a lot. It's like, um, I'm really grateful that I was able to have this opportunity. I took away hydrate, but I should. Um, I think I have a little bit of water left.
No, I get it, Sage. It's like one of those things you gotta almost like be like, you know what? Like you gotta turn a bad thing into a good thing.
Mm.
I like low-key want another snack, but it is too late for snack.
Snack in the game.
That's not gonna help me IRL.
Um, Sleep. I don't know.
I like how as I said that I was going to bed in my game.
Eat ice cream. I might have some.
I did. Oh my god, it's Dosie's birthday. What do I do? What if someone get a dog? A doggy treat? I could definitely do that. I'm gonna eat something sweet. I need something. I got chocolate chip cookies next to me or my palmiers. I'm gonna eat the chocolate chip cookies because I need them to disappear.
And there's only one way to make them disappear, by putting them in your stomach.
Yeah, because no one else in my family will eat them.
And now the cookies' lives have been ended.
Only one right now.
I don't know why. Sometimes I would see eating food that way. Like what's it called? I used to cry when people ate gummy bears because I would
Aww.
imagine the gummy bears as being sentient.
Aww.
Um,
I will say I used to think my toys were alive. And they had feelings. Like, even now, I'll
Does that
sleep with
mean
certain stuffed animals so I don't feel lonely.
that's very fair? Even at this age, I am glad that I have the Snigga Eco plush with me. My dad thinks it's weird, but whatever.
Your dad's a man. Of course he's gonna think it's weird because he's a man.
What about me?
But I mean, your dad's like from the generation my dad is, I mean.
Oh, that's fair.
We're not from our parents' generations, obviously. My dad came from a generation where his father fought in the Vietnam War and had PTSD, and he had to deal with that every day.
Hmm. That is very fair. I still find it really funny just how similar both of our dads are.
Kind of makes sense, though.
Hmm. The only difference is my dad does not say broadcasting.
My dad's doing his best, okay?
I'm just being silly.
He just doesn't understand. I think streaming in a nutshell, if I'm being completely honest. Like, my mom would be like, I'm going downstairs to stream. She doesn't bother me. My dad, he'll be like, you broadcast? Like, okay.
Yeah, that was my dad when I first started. But as years passed, he got better with it. I think the same might happen with you.
I was gonna say, my dad's gonna get used to it.
Because at first, my dad would not knock on the door. He would just come in.
Oh my god.
Talk loudly. And sometimes, if I was streaming a while and he didn't want me to awake, he would literally come into my room, sit down, and just stay there and wait until I was done.
Oh my god.
He's not like that anymore. But it wasn't fun. And I think the biggest reason he's not like that anymore is because I am now older. But also that a lot of years have passed. Like, I've done this for a while and he finally is starting to understand how much this helps me.
Hey, I mean, people get there eventually.
Yeah. Like, it's sure, like, it's true that, like, that me staying up late isn't always the best thing, especially if I need to actually be awake early, but, like, sometimes I kind of need to be awake if I need to get my thoughts out, or just need to talk to someone, like, my mental health, comes first before anything else for me, and even if it means staying up a little later, that's fine with me. I'll just deal with whatever I need to deal with. If I need a nap, I'll catch a nap. Eventually, my sleep will improve, and it'll go back to how it was before.
I was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, and now I'm like, I can't
You're
do
wide
that.
awake. That happens to me a lot.
I did just eat cookies, so
Mm. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. The the options in this game is funny. It's like, oh my goodness, are you sure you don't mind if I live in this house? There's either I don't mind at all, or it's like I'm afraid I actually mind. Can you imagine if someone said that to you?
yeah, I'm afraid I actually do care. Thank you. Even though you made a house for them, you know, you're
Yeah.
giving this house to me. I'm afraid I actually can't.
Yeah, you know what? No. If you're so
Changed
mean.
my mind.
Well, Taria now lives there. We just need. We just need Espeon, and then I think that's. Is that everything? Oh wait, no. We just need to replace pink shellos with blue shellos, and then Carver's house is complete. I still can't get over the giant Clem face.
It's so silly. I love
Every
it.
time I just walk in and then I just. You have
Has
to go like
Clem
all the
seen
way
it
out here.
yet?
Oh, Clem has seen it. I
That's
love it.
amazing.
It was after you went to bed.
That's so funny.
It made their heart melt. So much wool and twine. But I can make so many blocks now. Because I got so much Pokemetal.
Whoever created the mod for this hairstyle has my entire heart in their hand.
They just became your partner.
Like, oh my god, this is crazy. This is beautiful. Like, who knew a 3D or a 2D little pixel could be stunning? I put this mod on here and it helps so much because there's a little explanation point when there's something in the ground. And I love it because I can't see very well, so seeing that helps me a load.
I made more of the swirl print.
Nice.
And now we're going to give this palace a third floor.
And now I can use the very OP power of placing like 9 blocks at once.
Nice. That's crazy.
I'm glad I can at least help with Pocopium. Eh. Okay, there you go.
Do you have any Pokemon builds that like you have in your head you haven't obviously made yet that you want to make?
Mm, well, eventually I want to make a subway to connect this whole area around. Um, it would be like one of these days I want to make like a really big like build in Pokopia that I can actually be proud of, like something that is worth posting on socials. Like I would love if I could make something as crazy as like some of the things that you've sent me.
Yeah, the one I saw today this morning on Reddit, I think was the first one I sent you, was wild.
Like I'm really proud of what I've done up to this point, especially these builds now. It's just, man, I feel like I am not talented.
Well, everyone, like I said, it's kind of hard to have creativity for that kind of stuff. Like, I see people like making these builds, and I'm like, I didn't even know these were items in the game, to be honest.
Hmm. Uh, I have a vision for the Apple building in my head. For some reason, I am imagining um, TNT Emporium from New Leaf, but just make it all about apples. Basically, just a fruity paradise. Also, hi there, June.
I hope you're doing well, Rice Bunny.
No, I didn't realize Hello was here. Oh well. You're existing. That's very fair.
I honestly feel that spiritually,
Sometimes that's all we can manage.
and that's okay.
Um, I could be better personally. When I'm managing.
I'm just kind of existing. I basically just did stream so I could yap and play video games,
Hmm.
which is pretty par for the course.
Oh no, I think Fluffy got sad because it got dark.
Oh no.
I mean, it's fine. I was gonna add lights here anyway. I just need Fluffy to be patient. Here you go. Let's exist together. Exactly. I'll add better lights later. I just want to make sure Fluffy's happy. I hope Flaffy doesn't get upset if I completely block off the night sky. But like that's kind of how these buildings work.
I mean, that does make sense, yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think Clem only got to see the first floor of this.
What's today? Today's Tuesday. Okay, not yet.
Last day of March. Actually, it's about to be April in less than an hour.
I remember, I think I'll do it tomorrow. I want to finish something tomorrow, but I gotta remember to do that.
It is April Fool's tomorrow, which means that I am bracing myself for lots of shenanigans.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Because sometimes April Fool's isn't always the greatest.
I definitely see that.
It is Mario Movie Day, although tickets were sold out, so I can't watch it tomorrow. I will on Saturday, though.
So is it you're going with all your family on Saturday to go see it?
My brothers, um, yeah, some of my brothers, and most likely eventual sister-in-laws.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Wait a minute. Did I? No, not again. I plan on titling the stream Shaving Your Head If You Die in Dead by Daylight. Bald Sage.
Oh my god. That'd be crazy.
Is it bad that I can see that? I can imagine Bald Sage.
I can't. Actually, now that you put it in my head, I don't see Bald Sage. I just see Pitbull.
Hmm.
Mr. Worldwide. Dale.
Nothing Sage. Nothing at all. Oh yeah, June. You should see the giant Clem pixel art. Of which has a April Fool's joke. What did you just hear? Um, Sage's April Fools of wanting to of shaving their head.
Hey, good clickbait. So, I'm. Imagine you had gotten a bald cap and you just dressed up as Mr. Worldwide. That'd be such a fun April Fool's joke.
Let me grab the razor. Mm. Bald Chesh. Thank you for the Photoshop ideas. Um, no way, purple isn't a thing. Yeah, yeah. Your hair is actually just a wig. Um, you buzzed off all your hair since last spring, and it was an interesting experience. Hmm. Made so much progress. It looks awesome. I appreciate it. I'm glad with how it turned out. There are some tweaks I want to make with it. Obviously, this pixel art has a lot more detail compared to the Kirby one, so I had no choice but to make Clem's pixel art giant.
I can always make it smaller
Um,
too if you'd like.
well, no, because I feel like that would take away from how awesome this is.
That's amazing.
You have extra die. It can't be more than like 5 hours away. Hmm.
Bald cap is genius.
Yeah, just get some sunglasses, a bald cap.
So
Dale.
rather than wait, so rather than that, it's just Sage
Mr.
titling I
Worldwide.
shaved.
You can put April Fools in your tags instead.
April Fools, and it's you streaming at Sage's and Sage stream.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I want to see. I need to go to the mines. I don't want to go to the mines, but I have to go to the mines.
Time for me to be a mod.
Oh goodness.
Where is? No.
I'm so confused.
There you go.
Yeah, what was that?
Those are the follow bots.
Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's always been Ginger. You forgetting you're a mod and you can ban them. I was wondering, who would ban them first?
The way I didn't even see it until you were like, I gotta do mod things, and I was like, oh, here you can shout out.
But no, still waiting to get banned. No, you will be loved, Cheshley.
Sorry, Josh.
Get loved on.
Get wrecked.
Hashtag fake mod. Hashtag you're not getting paid. Get loved, loser.
Get in, loser. You're getting loved.
Get loved, nerd. Oh yeah, it was Krikatot that was here.
What the heck do I do with this thing? This thing's huge. In you go.
Free mod verbally abuse bot banning costs extra. I have no choice but to eat these apples, even though it barely restores my stamina. Okay, how many floors is this? We're probably gonna give this another floor. Eat your berries? I don't have any Cheshly berries on me. However, I think I might have some Cheshly trees over here. Yeah.
Y'all are so goofy.
Alright, Cheshly. I will eat you berries. There, Cheshly has now been consumed.
Can't get banned, but can be consumed.
Yes.
Close enough.
Kids just don't want to work these days. Let's see. Bop, bop, bop. Wait. There you go. I ran out of blocks. Okay. Okay, I want to add 2 more floors to this. Maybe. Actually, wait. Well, let me add the rest of the swirl print.
Not Sage calling someone else grandma. Sage, you need to go in timeout. Can't speak to your elders like that. We raised you better than this. I don't know why, Cheshly, but I imagine like we're the same age. If you're not younger than me.
Breaking news mod bans herself from chat. You are valid, Cheshly. You are not old.
Don't listen to Sage.
You are not old. It'd be very ironic if I was older than you, though.
I actually know the answer, but I won't say.
Oh. Fascinating. Fascinating. You got life skills. It's not old. You just have life skills that other people do not have. Which, honestly,
Exactly.
is a flex.
Hmm.
Which I kind of wish I had some of those. But I just didn't do a lot when I was growing up. I was like, I don't need to experience that.
Hmm.
Sage, why is it the one thing that popped in my head? That was the only one that popped in my head, and of course it's the one you say. Deceased.
Life skills coding a MySpace page from scratch. Hmm.
I will say, MySpace, like, wasn't my thing, I guess. I think it was
Hmm.
just a little bit, before, like, I got into that, but also my parents were really good at keeping me off the internet, which obviously they weren't successful with.
Hmm.
I like how there's either or, Sage. You're like, we're either gonna live forever or we're gonna not live enough.
Hmm. I didn't know what MySpace was until a year ago.
I know AOL, but I don't know MySpace that much.
You had MySpace to find music. Hmm.
I knew like AOL messaging more than I knew MySpace, which is even I think older, which is ironic.
Get out. Hmm. I don't know who you're saying get out to, Jessley.
I think she's saying
But
it to Sage.
yeah, I thought so. Because what's AOL? The only reason why I know about AOL is because of my mom.
Oh, that's fair.
There used to be this thing before Discord called Skype. Oh,
Oh wait, Skype is what we used for school sometimes.
see, I remember Skype. I know during COVID, so many people wanted to use Zoom, but Discord's literally a thing.
AOL is like a messaging platform. It's kind of like the best way I feel like you can almost describe it is like it's like Facebook messaging without the Facebook. Like
Hmm.
it was kind of like the additional. It was just really messaging, if that makes sense.
Also
Zoom
Skype.
is so stupid. It's literally Skype.
Hmm. Wait, is MSN supposed to be Messenger? Like
Uh,
Facebook Messenger?
I think so.
I know that because I have Gen X parents.
I did not use MSN, so I couldn't tell you what that was. My parents were really not like my dad was into technology, but my mom wasn't, so I didn't use like that.
I don't have Facebook, and I don't know if I ever will.
Oh, my dad had one of those like little the pads that you would have like all your information in, like the digital. It was like a digital directory.
Hmm. God, it's Sage. I'm actually a little more serious when it comes to 9/11, mainly because I live in New York, and I am not afraid to tell the stories about how my parents were actually like involved during those incidents. Even though I wasn't around during those times, like I'm someone that takes it seriously.
Oh, I didn't know AOL was the program that you used to dial into.
Places on the internet where you're just thrown into a cartoon. with randoms.
What was it? Back in where am I at?
But yeah, being born in 2000, what's it called? Is probably a luxury because you can easily figure out how old you are.
True.
I envy Clem. It's 2026. That means Clem will be 26.
How easy is
It's
that?
it's 2073. Clem will be 73.
I don't remember my age half the time. Someone's like, "How old are you?" And I have to sit there and think, and I'm like,
I know my age by heart.
well, I don't. I don't know mine by heart.
Probably because my birthday is usually a really big deal in my family.
Oh, that's like in a good way or a bad way.
In a good way, because
Okay.
they like to go all out, and I also go all out in my streams. You're
Oh, that's
still
fun.
22. No, you're not, Shesh.
Apparently, people still think I'm 19, so I get them.
Although I will say, you look very young for your age. Like I think you look amazing, Shesh.
I would have probably guessed Chesley being like 25 at the oldest.
If Dylan and I are 20, so are the rest of you. You think you're the only one old enough in chat to have experienced it firsthand? Hmm. Like, I've experienced it. Same talks to people. Hmm. I didn't think about that though. That lived a lot closer than you. Yeah. Can you get credits for coining the name Chesh? You know, we could say that Chesh is really important to us because and this is meant to be a wholesome pun, by the way. Chesh is our treasure, Chesh.
Yeah, we kept saying Chesh every time we saw a chest. Chesh.
Chess is Chesh because she's a really important treasure. And I'm not triggering the drum sound effect for that reason.
But
Because you are our greatest treasure.
honestly, it's so fun having Chesley around.
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like
How is this
I just
bullying? I'm just being sweet. So
everyone's
basically,
targeting grandma's what she means.
guys are all figment of your imagination.
A figment.
Along with the dial-up
But
service, AOL was a proprietary internet where sites were accessed with keywords instead of URLs. There are a few of those proprietary competitors at that time. I will just say, I think LBW. I don't think LBW is older than Nova, but I know LBW is older than the rest.
oh.
You know what? LBW might actually, now that I'm thinking on it. But yeah, I know a lot about AOL because of my mom. You're the cool aunt in real life? No, you coined yourself as Uncle Chesh. Um, I need to send you something, Apple.
Not me being like Sage is reading my mind. What is with my headphones? My headphones keep like turning off.
Also, hey LBW. That's
Cool aunts are always poor, sorry.
You're a little older if Nova was in high school during 9/11. Fair. There's two clips. Actually, no. I won't send this one because you won't get it.
Oh, me?
Because it's a Yeah, because it's a meme from a generation even younger than mine.
You could send it. I'll try.
Okay. Um, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to paste the same thing twice. It's meant to be another one. Um, there you go. Stop calling you Sage and start calling you Slage.
I've just seen that joke.
Sorry.
I don't know what it means, but I've seen that joke and I don't understand what it means. Oh my god. There we go.
Chess, you're extremely cool.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I need my headphones to start working for me because other. Okay, my headphones are not working. I'm going to lose my marbles. Oh my god.
Hello there, hello.
Oh no.
No.
Guys, I have no idea where that sound's coming from.
Good, because you aren't LBW.
No, there's audio coming from. Where's this music coming from?
I still stand by that. Old to me is anyone over 60.
I don't know where that music came from, but I stopped it.
Hmm.
Oh, the Cheshire's so cute.
And you have a long way to go. Exactly. Don't understand what you said. Such labels don't really matter anyway. Exactly. What's it called?
You calling my dad old, Sage?
I've said it before, but no matter how old someone is, I am always willing to be friends. I know
Gasp.
I'm normally the baby, but you know.
That's honestly very fair.
That's sufficient to call it an honor. Like you've earned that. Yeah, because you've been able to live a long time. There's a lot of things that you can talk about, a lot that you've lived through. Like it really is just a huge gift. With that said, I am still kind of scared to be old because I
Oh,
can't imagine myself that way.
June, was that the fire video? Cause yeah, no, I call it the whoosh.
Hmm.
The whoosh is amazing. I I didn't expect. I love that video. It's so funny. I have such a collection of them. Ugh.
You're gonna feel so old when you just try to learn how to PNG. I don't think there's really anything you need to learn necessarily.
I was gonna say it's complicated.
Really?
Like, I was kind of struggling with it because, like, it was something new. I think it's more that it was something new rather than it's like
It's not like
I'm old.
it's not like a whole thing that you have to learn, I feel like obviously you have to learn how to use the program and such, but like what's it called? It's not like you have to become this whole new person when you don't have your webcam on. Whether I have my webcam on or not, I'm still me.
Definitely, if you want to ask for help, Cheshley, Dylan is really good at using the program he uses, and I have a different one that he also recommended, and it was very easy for me to learn. Like, I mean, it took me a while, but I got there.
When it comes to the tech side of things, I'm always happy to help. And this is
Okay.
coming from someone that has a pretty advanced setup that I don't always recommend if someone wants a more simpler setup. Okay, I need to make myself more food because
Okay, I knew Limited too. I still have a jacket from Limited too, and it's my favorite jacket, and I get complimented on it all the time.
yay, I'm uncultured. I have heard the term YouTubing.
You did miss Claire's. You should have mentioned Claire's, Chesley. I still have a CD I burned for someone, and I actually ended up playing it in my car, and then my car got totaled, and I couldn't remove it. It was
Oh
the
no.
saddest thing of my entire life.
Speaking of CDs, I don't really know why, but one day I want to get a CD of just one of my streams.
That'd be kind of cool.
In fact, I actually installed the program for that very thing, and I think I have what is it? My 3-year stream anniversary from 2022, um ready to be burnt into a CD. And that was like a 35-hour VOD, not a DVD. Maybe.
Oh my god, what did Claire's do to you, Chesley? Did you get your ears pierced there? Because that would do it.
Also, yes, Sage. High school, I feel like high school was a lot more fun for the older generations. Because, like, I don't want to say I had a horrible experience in high school. Like, I never really had bad experiences. Well, actually, no, I did have a couple, but none of them involved bullying. While I wasn't bullied in high school, I didn't feel safe in high school, and neither did a lot of people. There were a lot more threats. There were a lot more, what's it called? There were more students that were like that would bully people, but like, you know, um, I feel like there wasn't as much of that back then. Like, it was different in the sense of not that high school looked different physically, but more just the atmosphere changed significantly. You'd rather die than go through high school again. That's very fair. I
How
think
did
there
I
was
hit the nail on the head, Chesley?
You found this site that emulates old Apple games on floppy disks. I got so confused for a second there. I have to keep reminding myself that Apple and Apple are two different things.
Sorry.
Um, I think you also overthink a lot and think people hate you like all the time. As someone who has lots of anxiety, um, I completely understand that. This pronounced Apple too. Hi there, Gage. I hope you've had a great night so far. High school was awful. Hmm.
High school wasn't bad for
Everyone
me
does.
because I had a bunch of weirdos with me.
See, I didn't have friends growing up. Everyone hates you. You're getting no, Ashley.
Hello, Gage. Hope you're
Night's
doing
been
well.
good. Just trying to relax after today. That's fair. I'm always happy to have you.
Yeah, I won't lie. I didn't have any problems with in high school, really, because we were a bunch of weirdos. We all went to early college, and we knew we had to be very selective or special to be going to this school. Like, we were all on college
No
campus, so
problem.
it was definitely different.
All your friends wanted to be popular or sneak outs. Look, he dropped them by the time you graduated. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I luckily none of my friends, none of us at school really did anything like that, which I think made me fit in more, like feel like I fit in more.
Like I said, in the time span of just 5 to 10 years, I feel like high school was so much different. Even
Yes.
now that it's been almost 3 years since I've graduated, the high school that I went to got so much worse, from what I hear.
Yeah, I kind of
All your
understand
friends in
that.
high school was online. Thank you, Chesley. Thank you. I okay. I was not in band or anything like that. But oh, is that why you said you're getting banned? Because banned.
But
Um, um, but yeah, band kids are probably cooler than they are now, though. I know theater kids were really cool in in when I was in high school. Please ban you. You can't take this anymore. All right, I will put you in band. You were an unbearable theater kid. You had friends up until senior year in high school, then you just kind of focused on online stuff for years. Mm-hmm. For me, um, online friends kind of carried, I don't want to say carried me through high school, but more that they helped me through high school. High schoolers are all the same, just slightly different faces. Hmm. Um, like literally when I started streaming was before I started high school. If I really wanted to, I could have started streaming in 8th grade, but I didn't make my Twitch account until after. Was I chronically online? See, if I was chronically online, I would understand all the inside jokes and memes that everyone knows. So, like, I don't know if I was chronically online. But also, you have to remember that, Sage, you and I went through high school during COVID.
yeah, that's crazy to think of.
We were chronically online. So, like, I lost my sophomore year. I spent my entire sophomore year at home. I didn't go back to high school in person until junior year.
That's crazy to think about.
You were a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman when it happened as well. Remember, Sage, you are just 8 days older than me. Learning geometry. Geometry for me was sophomore year. So virtual, having to learn geometry at home sucked.
I was gonna
We
say
graduated
that
in
sucks.
2019, like right before everything. Yeah, I feel like people during that period of time, it probably would have been even also just as rough. Because imagine trying to get into colleges, like wanting to move and everything, and then all of a sudden,
The world's ending.
sure, we'll put it that way.
At least that's what it felt like at the time.
Um,
Like I remember taking college classes laying in a hammock.
Dill and Chesh are too anxious to talk to people IRL. Exactly, Chesh. Well, no, I don't want to say that, because here's the thing. I did eventually make friends in high school, but it was during my very last year. Gage and I had very opposite experiences. He had high school friends until around his last year, and then for me, I didn't have friends until my senior year. But that experience only lasted for about a year or so. I'm working on college things now, years later. Hmm. You left your ex-fiance moved halfway across the world, like less than 6 months before. Hmm. I feel like I have regressed socially IRL just because I haven't really gotten to have any IRL social interactions in a while. Therefore, I don't have much confidence as I had in, say, 2023. But, I feel like I could work my way back up if I just,
Practice.
either make friends or maybe even reconnect with old friends.
Ah.
Though the latter sounds very difficult. You know, your soapbox real quick.
We're ready for it.
Soap opera.
Yeah, what is it? I'm very lucky because my friends who graduated in 2020 had a Zoom graduation. I at least got to sit 10
Yeah.
feet away from people.
Hmm. You weren't very social because you always had your twin brother. That's right. LBW has I cannot speak. LBW has an identical twin brother.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen identical twins before, and it is absolutely wild. Um, Having a twin must have been like a really special thing. As again, I pretty much grew up by myself. It's because of the intrinsic lack of third spaces, because of capitalistic nature of our current society. Ah. I need to make more burgers. Having a present sibling in general will probably be special. And present doesn't have to mean twin either. Like, it could be someone who's just like a year older than you or a year younger. Like, it is definitely like a pretty important thing.
Thanks, Tam, for doing your apple a day. I hope they were delicious.
But yeah,
Ah, shoot.
you don't want to have to buy food every time you want to hang out with friends. You don't want to have to pay for an experience. You just want to hang out. I get that.
That's honestly very valid. Like, my friends and I, they would just be like, can I come lay on your floor? And I'd be like, yeah. And we would just literally lay on the floor and do just that.
I love that.
Such an experience. I miss my, I miss my friends.
That's a true friend right there.
That's what Laura would do.
Mhm.
Like, especially during the winter, it was the best because we would just lay on the floor and it was so nice and toasty warm.
We roomed together in college and now still live within walking distance. That's amazing. Like, it's crazy just how different life can be for different people in different situations. Or for all sorts of people, I should say. At your old job, you can bring your friends to see movies for free 4 times per month. Yup. I remember when you were still working at the theater. I still have to get used to the fact that it's your old job now, actually.
In the same way, Apple has a friend who can get her free flights.
Very true. Bye, Sage. Have a good
No
rest of
worries,
your
Sage.
night.
Oh, loving Lorv. I appreciate you. You'll probably reapply once you go back. No guarantee, but it sounds like the desks are for people. That's fair. Apple, I've got to ask, how many times have you flown in your life?
Let's see. The first time I flew was Canada. Does it count if it's a round trip, or is it... Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so... Like, so each time counts, not just like a round trip as one?
Probably a round trip as one.
Oh wait, round trip is one, so... Canada was my first one. Let's see. Where's my second one? I don't think I've flown as much as I thought I have. Like, let's see. I first flew to Canada. That was a long, long time ago. I flew again to Canada, so that was 2 times. I flew 2 times to Canada, then drove once. And then... Let's see. Obviously, I flew to Korea, and then I flew back to America, but it was very long in between. And then I flew back to, like, I will count, like, the one time of going back, to Korea. So, let's see, that's like 4. I went on a plane to go see my friend in DC, and I only went on a one-way trip, and then I went to go visit Jess in DC at a very different time. So, like, I feel like I'm missing out on some. I think I've flown, like, probably, like, it says, I'm thinking 6, but I feel like I've flown more than 6 times.
Really?
Oh, no, wait. When I went to Greece, yeah. Greece. And then when I went on the puddle jumper. And then when I came back from Greece. So, like, 9 or 10 times, I think.
That's really fascinating. I thought you were going to be the one flying more than me.
Yeah, I haven't
Now,
flown that much.
to be fair, I haven't really gone out of like I've never gone outside the country before, but like still within the country, I've probably flown at least 15 to 20 times.
Oh, I've not flown that many times inside the country at all.
And the main reasons involve family and vacations. Like, I go to California to see my brother and my little nephew.
That makes sense, yeah.
Florida, you've got, oh my goodness, rice bunny apple a day. Florida, you've got, what's it called? Disney and Universal. I don't know why it took so long to figure that out.
That's
I can
fair.
think of 9 trips where you flew. Now, our family always has a trip every year that involves flying, which is probably why I've flown so much. In fact, there are times where I fly multiple times a year. Need your vitamins.
See, we
Yes.
drive a lot. Like, we've driven to Chicago, which took us like, oh my god, that took us forever.
From where you are right now?
Yeah, we drove to Chicago.
Wild.
Cause my brother was graduating from his Navy training, and so it's always in Chicago, or like right there in Chicago. So we drove all the way to Chicago. Every year we used to drive to Florida. So I've never flown to Florida. I've only driven. Let's see. I think the furthest we drove though was Chicago. We've drawn up to Virginia to go visit my brother. which is always a pain.
Hmm.
Um, and then the furthest I've actually maybe driven was maybe Canada, because I drove all the way past London, Ontario to, in one straight shot I went to Toronto, but then the furthest I drove was Quebec. Like I drove past Ottawa and Quebec. So that was interesting. We went to Quebec for a concert. That was awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm from a driving family, although my parents used to be a flying family. Like, I mean, we still fly, but most of the time we're like, well, let's just take the car. We go get in the car and we'll drive. Like, I'm like, great, thanks. Hate this. Like, I just want to be a
Hmm.
passenger princess. That's what a husband's gonna be for.
There's only one trip I've gone on where I've driven like probably not as long as you did.
But
I
still
think
long
it
enough,
was
yeah.
my trip to South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, that was a 14-hour drive,
Yep.
both to and from there. Total of 28 hours.
Yep.
Thankfully you're from a flying family and not a driving family. Yes, Dodo Airlines.
It can be fun sometimes. Like, I will say like, we take turns, so it doesn't feel that long. But when you have
One
my
thing,
mother backseat driving, it's different.
yeah. One thing about that, June, for me to sleep well in the car has to be comfortable. I will be super uncomfortable in a really old car, but like the car that we have now has reclining chairs and it's much more spacious, so I could handle the longer drives. But like that 14-hour drive was terrible. You're too tall to sleep in a car. Yeah, I got a Pokemon fragment.
Yeah, like when I drove with my family to Florida, that's fun, that's easy. But when I drove by myself to Canada, there was like 30 minutes where I was just screaming in the car because I was bored.
Hmm.
Which sounds unhinged, and it might be, but hear me out. I was in the car alone.
Happy April, by the way.
Yeah, you guys, it's April 1st.
Well, not for Chesh, but yeah.
Close enough. Cheshire in our time zone now.
You
Deal with it.
scream, sing in the car. Nope. April Fools.
I do scream sing in the
Although
car. It's my karaoke place.
it's still March for you. Wait, is the April Fools for it's still March for you, or that you scream sing in the car?
I feel like the scream sing in the car is just a fact because I feel that spiritually.
Drove around Western States in a rental after flying there and took a train back. You definitely scream sing in the car. I can't handle that because
Sound.
sensory overload, but I understand it.
If I'm by myself, like I don't do that with other people in the car. I would say like
Hmm.
I karaoke
Still
by
9
my
p.m. here.
lonesome.
Hmm. You have the same playlist since 2011, and you just blare the music as loud as you possibly can.
Mood.
Shesh, you are the female version of my dad.
Cheshley, we need to go to karaoke together. I feel like we'd have a lot of fun.
My dad blares music, and I mean blares, to the point that I will be sitting in my chair and my room will vibrate. Um, we can hear it outside. Like, I'll be sleeping and I literally can't wake up. Or I literally can't sleep. He has like the loudest speaker ever. Almost 16 days until the new Tomodachi Life releases. Wait. Does it come out on the 14th? By yourself in your car. Okay, fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, I am the same way. Like, I'm not doing that with other people.
Yeah, I just mean that my dad is by himself, but like, also not at the same time, since like he will still blare the music, like even in the garage. It's the 16th. Oh, it is April 16th. Okay, why did I think it was the 14th? Well, yeah. It is actually 15 days away because it's April 1st. And it's 16 days for you because this is 31st for you. You just want to scream, sing show tunes, and whiny pop punk.
Alright, y'all, I'm tired of looking at my screen, so. It was funny, was it the last time I just ended stream so fast? You were
Yeah,
like,
you ended stream so fast, you were like, alright, goodbye. You raided into me instantly.
pretty much. Like, it's not gonna be that bad, but, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm tired. I'll still be technically talking for a bit because I just want to do things off stream. But since it's already midnight, I want to go to bed so I can actually wake up early because
Yeah,
you're
I was very
streaming.
surprised when you said that you wanted to work on things off stream because I'm like, we are starting at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, because when, are you streaming tomorrow?
We both are.
Well, what time are you streaming tomorrow?
I can stream tomorrow at 3 at the earliest.
Okay, noted. But, alright, I'm gonna send y'all over to Dylan, obviously. So, we only
16
got 2
still
of us.
50
We're just
days.
gonna raid, and I'm gonna fade. And I mean fade for my own stream, not... The way I have 3 keyboards in front of me, and I'm just like, sure. No raid message, we're just raiding now. Okay, I'll see you in 5 seconds. Bye.